What it do? This your boy B Thrash. You tuned in to Couch Talk 101, as you already know. Shout out to my two co-hosts, C Murder and my homie G. They can't be with us today, but we definitely got a special group in here with us today, and we want y'all to check them out. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
What up? I'm YCMG. I'm Iceblackroseent, founder of Iceblackroseent Entertainment. That's my artist, YCMG. We're here to talk about what we're trying to do here in the city and how the foundation was built. Just everything, we're just going to have a good time. Just talk about music, talk about what we're trying to do, our vision, all of that.
Okay.
Yup.
So, alright, so we're going to jump right into it, man. Y'all label, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What motivated y'all to start a label? Because, being an artist is way easier than starting a whole label.
Yeah.
So, what motivated y'all to, we going to do it all?
What really motivated me is just, I've been doing music for so many years, and, I just been looking at other music artists in the industry, who influenced me, who motivated me, inspired, and all that. Just wanted to see how, the music industry is. So I just started studying the music industry, looking at all these music interviews, and they talk about, they drop gems, they bring you knowledge that you need to be successful. And just hearing them, it just all went back to being independent. Young Jeezy, he was talking about if he could go back in time and do it independently, he would. And there's so many music artists who always talk about and always push the word independent. Be independent, own your rights, own your masters, own all that. Because at the end of the day, it's the hustle, you can't be mad if somebody try to hustle you. You're always trying to win. When it comes down to the hustle, you're always trying to win and always trying to get more out of the situation or whatever, So that being said, I want to be independent. Just because of that, I want. That's not even about the money. I just want more of the rights, more of me owning the label, me owning the artist, because I want to be in control. I just want to. I know what's best for me. I got my vision. Nobody will understand the vision I got in my head because I'm building it and I'm just visualizing it. So nobody's gonna understand it but me and God, So that's why I do certain things and I move a certain way just because for my vision, If I told you about my vision, you're just gonna picture a little bit of it, but I'm picturing, I'm building my future off just me visualizing what I want to do. I'm building my future. I'm investing into my future. I'm looking at the longer road, the longer, just a bigger picture. I'm just trying to. I'm that's where I'm at. I don't look at just short-term little goals. Those goals will build up for the final goal you're trying to do. But yeah, that's why I just want to be independent. I want to own all my masters. I want to own everything. I want to make more money than versus the little percent. I don't want a lot of people putting their hands on the label because I know what I'm doing, and not everybody will respect or understand what you're trying to do. Because everybody thinks differently. Everybody does do things differently. So I'd rather just be in control, and because I'm always looking for the best. I have a big heart. I like helping people out. I love giving opportunities out. I'm doing this because it all comes to it. My bad. It all comes down to just me having a big good heart. I'm not trying to fuck over people. I'm not trying to hustle. I'm just trying to do it out of an honest hustle, not like a lot of music, in the music industry. There's a lot of people who fuck you over. They've been in the game for so long. They're the sharks. It's just to them we're just little fishes, and once we step in their territory, they're gonna try to get the most out of it. And I don't want that. I just want to raise up the value of the company, of the artist, and we're coming to them as a partner, as a partnership, not there to get no deal. I don't want no deal. What they can do, I can do. You know what I mean?
Facts. You definitely done drop some gems in that little piece right there. Man, so a lot of people, I say a lot of music artists, they come in the game not with the mindset how you got. You feel me? And even like myself, because starting this independent. So we understand it's the hustle, it's the grind. We got to go that extra mile versus somebody walking in a room like, all right, everything already set up.
Yeah.
We got to do the leg work and the footwork behind it. So not only, you know what I mean, the money gonna come, but it means more, you know what I mean, the relationships you build, like you know what I mean, the things you do, it means more. It's just not like,
exactly.
You know what I mean, just
it's more meaningful. It humbles you. There's a beauty behind it. You learn so many different little things. You master so many different things. It's just like the way you look at it. It's all about perspective. The way you want to look at it. Me, I look at it as in like I'm growing more patient. I'm growing more value. I'm being more mature. You know, like I'm able to handle so many things at the same time. Like, you know, my mentality's strong. You know, stronger. You know, because being independent, doing all the legwork, like you said, like. That's hard. Like that's the most hardest. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it can make you go crazy, but you know. But at the end of the day, like you will look back and be like, "Dang, I did this."
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna say myself because I got a team. You need a team no matter what. Even Kevin Hart said that. He's like, "There's nobody who's independent running a like you know what I mean." That doesn't work. You always have a team, and I'm always gonna speak on my team and thank them and give them what they deserve, you know, because it's not just on me. It's, you know, like they got the talent, I got the business and networking and so many other things, and we're just all pitching in. We all want to be bosses, you know. I don't want them just to be artists. I'm teaching them along the way because I don't want just anybody fucking them over. I'm not always gonna be there, you know, but if I do, I'll try my best, you know, to guide them through the right direction, because you know, like they're my artists and they're gonna be repping the foundation we're gonna be building. So I definitely want to keep them build them to their more professional. They know like when they're spoken to, what they're talking about, what they're referring to. You know, because there's just so much. This music is more than it's business more than just talent.
Facts. It's definitely politics in this
shit. Yeah, and that's that's another reason why I want to build my own record. I'm just there to get what I can for. I'm not there for the politics, for all that extra bullshit. I don't vote just because of that same thing. Like, it's just all, like,
it's
nah, bro.
Set up
it's all that fake shit. You can tell when something is fake and when something is real off top, you know? And sometimes it's hard to tell. And you realize it sooner, but, I mean, later. But, you know, that's why, like, I'm not with the extra shit, period. That's not just me. I'm just going to keep it 100 and face to face. You know, I'm not going to hold back what I got to say because I want you to understand me. Like, no, like, you know, I'm not trying to be no disrespectful or nothing, but I'm just trying to get to the point and boom, like, and that's it.
All right, let me ask you this, because I'm independent with, you know what I mean, doing Couch Talk too, but I got, like you said, I got a team. So what motivates you when those hard days come? When
those hard days?
Yeah, like when shit ain't going right, you know what I mean? Like, you got 10 million things that got to be done or deadlines and stuff. Like, what motivates you, like, to be like, all right, I got this?
I'd be, like, there's a lot of hard days I've had, you know, but I keep that to myself. I don't like talking about it. I really don't be going to people like that, you know what I'm saying? But when they do come, like the rest of the night, like, I just be like in a shitty mood. But like really what uplifts me and has always uplifted me is music. Music is always there for me. I listen to motivational music. I be looking through inspirational videos. Like, shout out to Eric Thomas, because when I first started this, like, I've looked through so many videos of his, and sometimes I still do, to find inspiration, motivation. But he was the only motivational speaker, or the inspiration that I got at the time. Nobody was helping me. Nobody was there to, like, you know, just give me a pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was there to say good job, great job. But ain't nobody was there, like, in the beginning, you know. So yeah, I just listen to music. You know. I just try to I just try to collect my thoughts together and like try to calm myself down, talk to myself like inside my brain, like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying, you done this and this and that. You know, it's just like just self motivation. You know, people need that. You know, because you're not gonna have people around with you all the time, or like if you do explain it to somebody, like one of your homies or one of your girl, like, you know what I'm saying, like they're not gonna fully understand you because I've been in this for 9 years. You know what I mean? He's been in here for like, he now just started 2 years. He's been in there for 4 years. So it's just like me like speaking out of a 9 year level, like to him, he's just like, he's really not gonna fully understand. He's gonna understand, but like not fully understand where I'm coming from, bro. Because there's sometimes where I just want to break down, you know. And I'm not talking about crying, but just mentally just give up, just break down. Because this ain't easy at all, you know. Being independent, but it's gonna be worth it though. Like, you know what I mean. I really try to be positive, and I try to surround myself with positivity, like with a group of people, or just things, or like music, you know, like I just try to always find motivation, or like always find a little positive thing, like end it with a positive note, with the negative, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try to do that, you know what I mean? Because I'm being negative or being stressed out doesn't do you no good. It doesn't bring no benefit to you. It doesn't help you. It just destroys you.
And speaking on that, man, there's a lot of different genres of music, man. What genres y'all got at the label? What genres y'all got?
Me, I'm like hip hop trap type shit, but like I really like to try a lot of different styles. I don't really want to put myself as like one or two genres, like, because I could have a group of people over here who want something or want to hear something from me, and I'm gonna do it. And then I got another group, they might be fucking with me, but they might want to have like a different taste, and then it gives me a challenge to be able to like provide them with that type of music. Or
yeah, it's definitely some turn up club music.
Yeah,
I was listening to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so like, man, what motivates you? Like, I always ask artists, because I used to record like a long time ago. What are you the type of person, like, you hear the beat and then you gotta write it down, or are you the type that you write it down and you like, make me a beat surrounding this song?
Okay, so when I first started doing this, I didn't even write to no type of beat at all. I just because I didn't even know how to do hooks or like choruses or nothing. I just was straight verses. And as time went on, I eventually learned how to do a chorus and shit. Got that down, and then I started listening to beats and just writing as I go. Like, play the beat back however many times it takes, start cooking, and then eventually just start laying down and shit, and then I'll focus on that for a couple of days and just go back, keep going back and shit. But yeah, I like writing to the beat as I go.
Okay. And what's like, about how long do you feel like it take you, like, all right, if I throw you the beat, bam, do this song? About how long you think it take you to do songs now?
At this point, I can cook verses 30 to 45 minutes. But if I really want to, like, now I actually take my time, because like I got a lot of shit in the vault, and like now I'm dropping a lot of shit. But like right now, my main focus is really taking my time and really trying to grow my creativity and take it to another level. But 1 to 2 days, if an artist comes to me and like, hey, let's get something popping, kind of wants to drop it kind of quick or something, then 1 to 2 days, and if not, shit, I'll take a week and a half.
Okay. And we gonna hear this from the artist's point of view. We already, you know what I mean, we already got your point of view on it. So what made you want to start with an independent label versus, you know, like some artists like Lil Baby and all of them, they, you know what I mean, they go to I call it machines. You know what I mean? Because it's a whole bunch of companies in one, but it's politics and all that. What made you want to start from the ground up with somebody?
Well, originally I got introduced. First, it was him and Trap Chris working together.
Okay.
Me and Trap, we're kind of like family. Our families are like connected, and he brought me in. Once that happened, because at first we was just all about music. Wasn't even really thinking, had like the image for like a label or even starting one. Eventually, once that happened, we just really sat down and talked about it, and was just like really thinking like the bigger picture and being independent instead of having to have someone who's like on your ass all the time or just trying to tell you what to do and shit. But yeah, like really, bro had the vision for really a lot of it, and he just molded us together, and we just been, yeah.
Okay. And how many of y'all is it on the label? Like
Just us.
Just us three.
Just us three.
Just y'all three
Yeah,
starting out?
yeah.
Okay. Now, do you plan on expanding, or you like, hey, these the two, I'm gonna rock out with them?
For right now, like we've talked about several times, especially me and him, for right now, we're good. We're not trying to force anything. We're just gonna naturally just let it happen. Like me, I try to give a lot of people opportunities, but the people who take the opportunities, for some reason, they don't end up working, and like that's just how it goes, you know. Not everybody's gonna work out, and like that's cool. That just makes things more natural, you know. I don't want nothing being forced, you know. It's just like for right now, I'd rather just build it because like this record label's in the works still, you know.
Right.
It's not gonna happen overnight, so we're just like slowly we're just being patient with it, you know, just making it organic, just get like doing it right, because you gotta, you know, a diamond doesn't grow just like that. You gotta perfect the diamond. The diamond itself just perfects itself over time, you know. It takes years for a diamond to grow and stuff. So that's how I look at it, you know. I'll be putting a quality over everything type shit. I mean, you gotta have the quantity too, but the quality has to be on point with the branding, with the promotion, with the music videos, with the recordings, with the studio, with the beats, with the song. You know, everything has to be A1, and if you rush anything, it's not gonna come out the way you want it, you know.
Right.
And like how people create music, like in the music industry, they always have a group of people pitching in their ideas. Like it's to where like everything is thought through very, like, especially for an album, you got people in the studio just brainstorming ideas just to get one song, like composing the whole song. Like it takes time, you know, especially for an album, you know. And we're trying to do this right. We're not trying to go in fast, and you know, because like there's
and shit.
yeah, there's a lot of people, music artists, who just want to sign a record deal, they just want the money, you know what I'm saying? They're not being patient, but those same people always get fucked over. Then you see them inside of the court with the lawsuit and this and that, but that's why you got to be careful who you sign with. You always got to be cautious, you know, with the people you're around with. You can't just sign to somebody who you just met that same day, you know what I mean? You got to get to know the company, you know, you got to get to know who the people you're working for or working with, you know?
Facts. And what would you say inspires y'all as a whole, like, to keep going?
We really all uplift each other, and we're all positive and shit. And like,
Okay.
there could be a day where maybe Trap, he might not be feeling it, but we're feeling it, or a day I might not be feeling it and they're feeling it. And we just all try to pass around like the vibes and shit, and just try to make sure we're all good at the end of the day. Cause like, yeah, like we love this music shit, and this music shit's like everything to us. But at the end of the day, like he said and you said, like it's not even hard. Like I mean, it's not easy,
Nah.
and like you really gotta take a lot of what's the word? You gotta make sacrifices and shit too. Like even with time, like I done lost out on fucking friends, family, a lot of shit. But like in the end, it's gonna pay off for me and shit. Cause at the end of the day, like it's on you to decide where you want to be in life or what you want to do. So you gotta definitely be cautious all the way around. But yeah, just really making sure we're all good and taking care of each other for real.
Yeah, that's why it comes down to, like, family. We're doing this for our family. It's not just the money. The money's there already.
Or not ourselves.
I've been,
too.
you know what I'm saying, with anybody who works at 9 to 5 been making bands, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who traps makes bands, you know what I'm saying? I just be investing into, like, you know, I don't want, like, I'm doing this for, like, the top reason, like, I'm doing this for family. I'm trying to make sure we all live good. We have a nice lifestyle. You know, because the money, like, it's not a good reason on why you want to do something. It's more than that. If you're doing this constantly, if you're doing this every single day after work, after you're tired, if you're doing this like all the time, you know, like days out the week, there has to be a bigger reason than just money. It's not just about money, you know. I want to do it because for the family, to travel, you know, just get things I want to have, you know, like.
And that's a dream too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no there's no better feeling than like having things accomplished and meeting people that do the same thing with you. Like it's everything has everything there's a beauty, you know. It's really like the struggle, you know. Struggle definitely has a beauty, and it definitely helps you out in so many aspects in your life or whatever you're trying to do. Like
Facts. People, I agree with you on that, because people see this interview and this podcast, and they, you know what I mean, they just see the finished product. They don't know like how much shit I had to learn, how much shit you know what I mean, how many hours I took having to learn it. So it's a lot more than just the finished product within you.
Yeah.
But when you look back, you appreciate it. Like, damn, I don't know how to do this. So yeah.
for real.
All right, let me ask y'all this, man. What's y'all favorite thing about creating music?
Favorite thing. I'm always in the mood, so like it. I guess it increases like my creativity and all that. Yeah, like I don't know. I just all the way around. I really love music. Like I dedicate every weekend. Ever since like last January of last year, I've been coming consistently every weekend to the studio, from Friday to Sunday, and yeah, like it's.
What would you say your favorite part is like? Like with me, when I used to record, like my favorite part would be like finally hitting the booth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do my ad libs and shit like that. Like, what would you say? Like, you more so like the beat person. You love the writing aspect of it.
Okay. Honestly, probably the writing part.
Okay.
Like the beat's cool, but like I like to really, cause like there's times where I don't even know how creative I am until I actually do something, or I look back and shit like you said. So yeah, probably the writing part, I'd say,
Okay.
and then the finished product, of course.
Right.
I love for me, from my perspective, I feel like if I had to add on to what he's saying from his part, is the emotion he expresses. Like I've been you know what I'm saying? We've been in the studio many times, and I know like when he raps, he really expresses his 100% anger, 100% sadness. You know, so just like the emotions. Like yeah, I've started doing music because like you got a story to tell. You know, you got like it's coming from you. You know, like you use your thoughts, your process, like the way you feel. You know, I do it for the expression. Like my favorite thing of it, from like doing music in general, I like performing it. That's one of the best feelings ever. I love because like when I perform, I give my all. Like I want to make sure you feel me. I want to I'm giving you all the whole me. You know, I'm giving you who I am, like to the crowd too. That's why I like making music, because I'm giving you me, the person in my head. Yeah. If that makes sense, you know.
That definitely makes sense. Yeah.
And that's why I like making music, you know. Plus, it's fun. It's fun, you know, just making music. Just like you're there with the homies, smoking, drinking, doing your thing, and just like it's just dope creating something. Like literally creating something out your like comes from one little idea, then it just
like
expands.
Right?
Yeah.
Anytime, like anything like that you creating, or any creators, man, I just think that shit dope. Like no matter what it is, because it's like, damn, this was somebody's idea, and now
exactly.
they made it a reality. Okay, so we're gonna go to this, man. How do y'all promote? Since you know what I mean, like it's a lot harder being independent. How do y'all do y'all promotions? How do y'all promote stuff?
I'll be handling most of the promotion. He be helping me too, but I try to teach him what I know, but for how me and him do it, how I've been teaching him, is we be going into like all these like we be tapping into from Twitter to Instagram to Facebook. For the Facebook, we be going into groups. You know, when it comes down to marketing, you always want to go to the person. You always want to bring your product to people who are related to your product. You know, everything has its own little niche. So what we do is we go with a music artist star for the Facebook groups. There's Facebook groups. They be making posts like drop all your SoundCloud links, drop all your YouTube links, whatever. If you depending what platform you promoting, I mean, you go into that. So I'll be going like if I want to promote Track Chris's YouTube channel or like have like increase, like you always want to have one specific goal. What are you trying to accomplish? You're trying to get more subscribers, you're trying to get more comments, you're trying to get more followers, you're trying to get more likes on the video, whatever. I always keep that goal inside my mind. So when I want more subscribers, I be dropping a comment, be like sub for sub, put a little emoji, and then be like, I got you back, or like let's network, whatever. And then boom, people start replying to you. And one by one, you're getting more subscribers, and it's organic. For Instagram, what I do to grow the brand on the Instagram, I be posting people. I be posting music videos. So I just find a dope music video or like something that catches my attention. Drop a comment like, "Hey, we are here to support the hustle. Send me the video clip, and I got you with the story post." Boom. The person follows me, or I have them follow the hashtag Iceblackroseent, or just little thing. They're just gonna return the favor back. If you show love, people are gonna show you love back. Most of the time. For Twitter, like you can go in a search bar and type anything, like any hashtag, as for example, anything like any type of phrase, it will search up. Like Twitter was good as it's good as fuck about that. So if you say drop your music links, it's gonna have tweets on top of tweets where like a lot of people
artists, producers,
be dropping their material. So that's where you go. So you always want to dive into what you're like the thing you're doing is like related, like music, or like let me see, or SoundCloud for instance. I be switching up the hashtags, mate, and like just switching it up. Maybe switch up like the font, the title of the font, or you can even change up the thumbnail, as in like the picture, as in like the. You just gotta always be switching up and always trying to make it. You're always trying to make it appealing, like as in for any artwork you do, anything you do, it has to be appealing, and like over the time. The same thing, if you promote the same thing, it like it's gonna get old over time. So you just will always want to switch up, like the cover or like the way you approach, or just you always gotta be switching up. That's all I can say. You always gotta switch it up, make it consistent, make it more appealing. Because you don't want to be promoting the same thing for a whole month. People are going to get bored. People are just going to start unfollowing you. So that's why I'm saying switch it up every 2 weeks. Depending on the material you're promoting, always switch it up.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. I ask you because we got another interview after this. What do you plan on doing when the money start rolling in? Like, what's the end goal?
When I first get to a position where I feel like I'm just I'll say more satisfied than now, I'm gonna definitely look out for all the people who believed in me and was just always there. I'm gonna definitely look out for them. I'm gonna definitely reinvest that money still into our foundation and everything. Make sure everybody good and really just grow as an artist and as just an individual person. I'm gonna definitely do that.
Okay.
I'll just when the money starts coming in, I'm gonna start making bigger investments. I love investing. It's an addiction to me. I love doing it because you're getting something back in return. You know what I mean? Like me, I could be making $50 an hour, but I choose not to because I'm focused. You gotta really, when you have a vision, you really gotta make sure you're focused on the thing, like on the reasons you're trying to make it happen. Your mind can't just be everywhere. Like I'm doing this for us, like for my music artists, for me, for the brand. I don't want to be like mixing or editing other people's material for money because it takes time from my music artist, from my vision, and not trying to be selfish or none of that. I don't want to be selfish or being selfish. You know what I mean? It's just I'm really trying to get this thing like off the ground. I'm trying to make this brand grow, you know, and I need all the time. I need all my seconds just to myself and the team, you know, because like I said, ain't nobody building this vision. Like, ain't nobody else is building this vision except for me and the people I surround myself
Talk
with.
101. And we got another artist in the building with us today, and I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What it do, Trey Chris. Feel me right here, Catch 101.
Facts. Well, welcome to the show, bro.
What's up, bro?
Well, so we, as you seen, we done went in a little details about stuff. We got to get your point of view of it now.
For sure.
Okay. As coming into the game, bro, what made you want to go to an independent label versus like signing with the machine, we're gonna call it?
With shit, bro. Me, bro, bro really puts in a lot of work for me, bro. You know, he's like my manager. Well, he's my manager. And, you know, he kind of talked it out with me before the big, you know, all this make a label, bro. And he's the one that studies it all. You know, he studies the game, so, shit. Kind of just, you know, agreed with him to stay independent, you know, because I actually, I've had, like, Sonny reach out to me, but I ain't want to fuck with him. So I was just like, shit, you know, better to be independent.
What made you not want to, like, you know what I mean, do the Sony shit? Because, you know what I mean, like,
Bro, I really, like, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
Now you go ahead.
Really with the whole industry, bro, they a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Facts.
You feel me? I looked into that shit, bro. They, you know, they a bunch of fucking weirdos, and I ain't trying to fucking none of that.
Okay. Now, was it any, like, pressure on, are you the last one that joined the label, right?
I'm actually,
He's the first one.
I was the first one, bro, yeah.
Okay. So, was there any pressure, like, being the first, like, all right, I gotta set the tone, you know what I mean, for anybody else who come to the label? Like, kind of like how Wayne was, you know what I mean? Like, he was the...
I ain't feel the pressure because we weren't taking it that serious. You know, like now, we doing, like, you know, bigger moves. You know, we actually getting into this shit. So I feel more pressure now. But now that I feel the pressure, you know, I got bro right here helping me out, you know. And we don't have a lot of collabs or nothing like that, but, you know, if I drop something, you know, he'll drop something next month or something. At least to keep the label going, you know. So I feel less pressure. I guess I'm starting to feel all the pressure. But I do got a tape dropping, so right now, like, I ain't feeling more pressure as it. Like I said, we getting more into this shit, you feel me, more serious, and actually trying to get to this rap shit, and not just rapping for fun, you feel me?
So how you cook up, man? What's the process?
Me, bro, like, shit. I really want to do, like, the thing is I ain't met the right producer, you know, I ain't met the right person to make beats. Cause I like that, like that soul rap shit, you know, like when they put that old R&B into the hooks, and then the dude, you know,
when you
goes
listen
with
to
the
more
verse and
towards
shit.
the lyrics.
Yeah, bro. So right now, what I do is just, I just go YouTube, you feel me, look up a beat, boom, right off of on a beat, or like if I'm just working or something, you know, cause I got a regular job too, you feel me. When I'm working, like shit comes up to my mind, I jot it down on my notes. And then boom, there's something to go off of, you know?
Okay.
Hear a beat, and I already got something written down, like a couple bars, boom, something to go off of, or at least something to start a new verse, or start a hook with, or just something, you know?
Okay. What would you say your most favorite part is about the whole, like, doing music in general?
Bro, the craziest part I be thinking, bro, is when I hear my shit. You know, I'm just like, damn, that's me. You feel me? Like, my newest shit, I'm just like, damn, that's me. Like, you feel me? I'm putting in this work. That's really what it is, bro. I love the outcome of it, I guess you would say.
Okay.
You know, and shit made me proud of myself sometimes, you know. When,
Facts.
at least with my newer shit, I've been feeling like damn, all right, you feel me, you get into it now. You feel me, you ain't playing around no more. And that's the thing, you feel me, you can't, it's cool when you're playing around, bro, you know, it's cool, it's fun. You know, when I was rapping at first, it was more play around.
Yeah.
The more I do this shit for fun, now I'm like, all right, I gotta take this shit for real, you feel me?
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
More playtime, I guess.
So have you collabed with a lot of artists, or are you a person that like working by yourself?
Look, me, bro, I don't like reaching out to people feeling like I'm bugging and shit. And he tells me I shouldn't feel that way, you feel me?
Nah, you should.
It's networking is part of like, but I just don't feel like, I don't know. I don't like people feeling like, oh, this nigga looking up to me or reaching out to me to get where I'm at. Cause you know here in the city, bro, it's like that. You mean for me, bro, like I like to eat with my people. You feel me? I like if we all eating together, we all cool together, yeah. But around the city, bro, there's a lot of hate. So not everybody is the same way, you know. And I try to collab with other artists, and at the end of the day, I'll get fucked over type shit, or like you feel me? I don't feel like
it just be some weird shit.
Yeah, bro, it's not no 100 shit. You feel me? Yeah. So I'm just like fuck. I backed off of trying to collab with people. Okay. I'm doing my own shit. You feel me? Once motherfuckers wanna holler at me, all right, bet. You know, cause like I said, bro, like I don't mind eating with people. You feel me? It's a fat ass table we can all eat, but it's gotta be the right people you eat with. Okay. You feel me?
And I used to write too, so I gotta know this from another point of view, and I forgot to ask you. Do you ever get writer's block?
Writer's block, yeah, bro. Well, I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but I feel like I kind of do. Like you feel me? I'm writing and boom, it's just like
you can't think
I ain't feeling it no more.
Yeah,
you feel me? I ain't feeling it no more. Yeah. And when that happens to me, bro, I put this on the side.
Okay, that's
you feel me? And I'll start a new one. If I'm still feeling like rapping, I'll start a new one. If not, you know, I'll get back to it eventually. And either way, it's practice. The way I look at it, cause like just cause I don't know me, what everybody under me gonna do. Yeah. The way I look at it, you know. So it's just a come up.
It's just another avenue to, you know what I mean?
It's another way to make money, bro, because you can't make money one way. You know, you gotta, like shit, like you said, bro, you still have your regular job. You know, you might make better off of this, but you still got your regular job. Right. I got my regular job, I got my side jobs, you feel me?
You got, you know what I mean? You doing something you enjoy.
Exactly. And money gotta come in different directions.
Facts.
So that's a big goal, bro, you know, I guess become real estate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely like what I'm trying to do with the label. I'm trying to build like one single solid foundation, branching out to like different all types of revenue. So I want to flip houses like he does. I've mentioned it I definitely want to do real estate, especially if I know the business and stuff. Bro, make that happen. That's easy money.
Big money, bro.
It's crazy how much they be making off of them.
Big money. And I work, like I said, bro, I work construction, bro, so I see all that money, bro. And that's what motivates me, you feel me? I see all that money people make off of nothing, bro. Facts. They buy a crib for $30,000, bro, put $20,000, sell it for $100. Bam. Flip.
Should be crazy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
and that's not bad. If I got rap money like that, bro, fuck it. Boom, boom, boom.
And you would see like a lot of the rappers like buying real estate, like, bro, a lot of them, like, soon as they got their big money, bro, they bought up everything. Like,
I know DJ Khaled said like the cities, because he's been in the game for a long time. Mm-hmm. He knows where he's visiting. He knows his favorite places. So he's like, any city where he always goes to, he be buying real estate. Boom, boom. Instead of staying in hotel and stuff, he knows like all his favorite places to go. Buy real estate. Boom. You don't gotta rent a hotel. Plus, if you want to sell it, improve it. Boom. Imagine like 4 or 5 different cities owning a crib.
Yeah, bro. And then not only that, like, when you travel, shit, you have a place to go. Worse.
Yeah.
Worse.
Yeah, exactly.
If you have, let's say, if you renting some of the cribs, bro, you have money guaranteed coming in. Especially if you own the houses. You own 5 houses, bro. Each one, let's say, $700 minimum rent. That's $35, bro, a month, guaranteed. Maybe you feel me that you put 35 in that one house.
It's the property you're selling for. Overall, you know what I mean? How it looks, where it's at.
Facts. All right, I gotta ask you this: as the label side of you, man, how y'all holding up with the corona going on? Like, is that stopping any production, any music, recording, or anything like promotions? Because a lot of people are kind of taking hits, but some people ain't. Like this is independent, so you know what I mean. We're taking hits a little bit, but. Like
I've been telling everybody with the corona, I be just drowning it with this little modelito. Feel me? Like for real, like ain't no stopping me. Ain't no virus gonna. I risk all this money. I risk all this time, all this energy, and put all my all into it. I'm always taking risk. Okay? Virus ain't gonna stop me. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it moving while people sleeping. I'm up type shit, you know what I'm saying? While people not taking advantage, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to let this stop me, bro. Like, we've been, like, especially me and him, bro, like, we're out like nothing, you know what I'm saying? I still go to his crib. We were still doing little interviews. We're still linking up, trying to get shit done, you know what I mean? Everything's a risk. You got to take risks in life.
Everything mine, bro. Everything to mine. You feel me? If you weak minded, bro, like... That shit gonna even if you ain't got it, bro, you got it now. You feel me? Yeah.
Facts, bro.
But if you like, man, this motherfucker ain't shit on me. You feel me? Your mindset going. Not gonna let it affect you, bro.
Facts. I read a post that said, he who thinks he can and he who thinks he can't, both are right. So, you feel me? If you feel like you're going to be strong and get through it or keep moving, you can. If you don't feel like you're going to make it, you ain't going to make it. So,
Look, bro,
you know what I mean?
it's all about the
mindset, bro.
My dad, he was paranoid about that shit. Now I work with him, it's just me and him.
Okay.
He got it, supposedly. And I work with him, bro, and I ain't got it. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
bro,
I don't feel no type of...
It's just your brain. Your brain's so fucking lethal. Like, your brain is so... Like, if you keep thinking it, then, like, one little thing happens. You're like, damn, I feel like I got it. But you've been thinking it so much, you just fool yourself into it. You trick yourself into it, you know what I mean? I never believe in this corona bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I believe in government conspiracies. I'm not going to talk too much about it, feel me? Because I'm going to do business. I'm going to be on the business side. Feel me? I ain't trying to be a target, none of that. But I don't believe in it.
I'm going to invite you back to the podcast we do, like, on that type of shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when we
bring me into it, bro. Like I said, I'm going to come back. I love the vibe. As soon as I came in here, I'm like, yeah, I like this vibe.
Hey,
like,
shout out to bro. Y'all gotta fuck with him, for real.
Yeah, for real. Like, the first interview we did, like, I really wasn't feeling the energy, to be honest. I was just like,
was it like reading script type of shit?
Nah, bro, just
bro.
You know, off of people, bro, you get vibes and energy. You feel me?
The energy wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually I just go hard. You know what I'm saying? You can tell when when I'm being passionate. You know what I mean? But I was just like this. I was just like, yeah, like, I'm not feeling it.
All right, but look, how do y'all handle that? Like, when y'all in an interview and y'all ain't really feeling the person, like, what's y'all body? Like, all right, we're gonna cut this shit short.
Well, we try to get. Well, like, the thing is like, it's not the people. It's not the people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the people. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was just like they were just like. I mean, I don't want to say it's because of them, but then again, it was just like more like their vibe. But really, because we weren't rushing it. You know what I mean? We weren't rushing it. Like, that interview we did, we weren't rushing it at all. Like, we were just going along with it, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when it comes down to that point where, like, we're not feeling it, just like anybody else, we try to chop it up real quick and get through it and boom, head out type shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it is, you know, just with anybody.
Okay. Now, where do you, like, within this year, like, where do you see yourself, like, as the whole company? Like, you plan on being in different states, you know what I mean, moving around, like, doing shows and shit like that?
Oh, we're definitely like that. Like, we've been, like, so I be networking around the city.
Okay.
And usually during the summertime, we be making events for music artists, just full of networking performances, you know. But, like, we are going to travel, like, that's coming soon. I've been thinking about it. I want to travel. I want to go to the closest cities, you know, network. You know, that's not going to be hard for me because I already know, like, I'm going to be looking to, like, if I want to go to Chicago, hit up a lot of people from Chicago. Boom, 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 boom. Just get networking, get the boom. Just visit the 1 time, 2 times, make shit happen, make shit boom, build. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I do want to travel soon, bro. Like, I want to go on tour, just all 3 of us. It's gonna be fun, you know. But it takes money too, you know. Like, we're not in the position yet to where we can travel and take days off.
Facts, yeah.
So,
That's
but we're
in the hustle mode.
yeah.
Hustle mode shit.
But like it'll be like a weekend where we're just gonna slowly start off. Like, one weekend, let's say, let's hit up Ohio. We got this show in Ohio. Let's chill up there for the weekend. Or like Chicago, boom. Let's split the fucking food bill. Let's split the hotel, boom, just for the weekend, just 2 days. Boom, have fun, get motivated. Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna travel more. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Okay.
That's kind of my goal in dropping the tape, bro. Because, like, bro does a lot of the promoting, you know. He's real busy, you know, he takes care of all that. But I feel like if I come hard on this tape, you feel me, and I got him as my promoter. That's the teamwork, bro. That's what it is. You feel me? I know if I go hard, he gonna promote me. He promote me like he promote me right now, and I ain't even going as hard as possible. You feel me? So imagine if I'm going stupid. Yeah, he gonna promote me, and yeah, we gonna get noticed. You feel me? So maybe my network ain't at its best, but I know if I go hard, it's definitely gonna get there, bro. You feel me? Because shit.
Okay.
Work beats talent.
Do you feel like is there anything else like we ain't hit on the topic that you want to like put out there, like just being an artist in general, like the company in general?
No, I mean, like, we just summed it up all, like, we're coming up, like, there ain't no stopping them. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep hustling. We're just going to get through it. We're going to get to it. Expect music from us. Expect to know Eyes Black Rose, because I'm not stopping till everybody knows it. And I've been doing a great job. It's not I'm speaking out of confidence, not cockiness. People know who Eyes Black Rose are, like in the city. Definitely want to create nice, positive image, nothing negative. I love networking. I love meeting new people. Love collabing with other people, doing little things. I'm always down to help. I'm always down to invest. We're here for the music. We're here for the good times, for the good food, for the good drinks.
Okay. And you done heard it, man. It's your boy B Thrash, Couch Talk 1 of 1. Shout out to my two co-hosts that couldn't make it today, C Murder and my homie G Man. Make sure y'all tune into this interview and catch all our interviews on YouTube. This your boy B Thrash, Couch Talk 1 of 1, and we out.